Going live to Instagram is an amazing opportunity, and while it can be really exciting, it can also be just a little bit technical. So bear with me as we get into this and I show you and I try and help break it down simple for you. A couple things that we got to cover right up front. This is a big misconception a lot of people have, but Instagram actually has a 1 hour streaming limit. That means that whatever video you stream to Instagram, it has to be less than an hour. In fact, I often encourage people and recommend to people that you stream your video and have a video ready to go for about 55 minutes. Whether you're doing it with a professional camera or something else, I recommend that try and keep your video to about 55 minutes to be on the safe side. Now I have open here on my computer a software called Instafeed. It's instafeed.me, not .com, and it'll look something like this with all the gray little fuzzy static on the back. And all you got to do is kind of just click anywhere or click, I think, go live on Instagram. There you go. And it'll prompt me to log in. All I got to do is click login with Instagram and give it my username and password. Now, my own personal way to go live is using a software called Yellow Duck. It's just a little bit easier, it runs a lot faster, but it doesn't have as much flexibility to it. In fact, I filmed another video about it already, so you're welcome to check around the video, check the description, that sort of thing, and you're welcome to watch a video about Yellow Duck. But if you're looking for kind of a different option, some more flexible options and that sort of thing, Instafeed is a great tool to use. One downside about it is it can be a little slow. So in fact, I just put in my login, it took almost 30 seconds to actually log in. But once you kind of get past that login phase, you do have flexibility with it. And the nice thing is too, there's no downloads, it's all browser based. The downside, however, is it's only free for your first 5 videos. So after you do your first 5 videos, then they start charging and you have to buy videos like tokens almost. In fact, now that I'm logged in here, I can go up here and I can see I have 3 streams left. I can buy more, and they charge per stream to Instagram. So just something to keep in mind. The beautiful part about using Yellow Duck versus this software is the fact that Yellow Duck's 100% free. But like I said, kind of give or take, kind of comes down to your own personal preference. In fact, let's just take a look here. I'm going to close this out here. And we've got some options here. We've got a webcam. We can stream a YouTube video URL, or we can go advanced. Now, I personally prefer going advanced, and there's a lot of flexibility here, and it'll give us a stream key and stream URL, which is beautiful, and you'll see create new broadcast. These are the primary 3 things that we want to focus on. Plus, the other really nice thing about doing it this way is we can also see our previous broadcasts down below, and I believe in the last 24 hours. Now, while this seems really cool, it also has a downside that after 24 hours, you won't be able to see them. But you do have some flexibility. For example, we can save previous broadcasts to our stories, we can share them to Instagram TV, and we can update info on them and export comments. One problem with Yellow Duck is you can't really comment on your live stream while you're live, but this software does allow you to comment. But again, it's paid. So kind of give or take. In fact, I have Instagram right here. I've got our stream key and stream URL. And notice how it says, I can't get all of these details yet until I create a new broadcast. Now, most people would just click create a new broadcast and then see where it takes them, right? I'd say if you're the average person, that's kind of where you land. But I'd actually encourage you not to do that. Here's why. A lot of the times, this is where people get tripped up. People think, I have an hour-long video, cool. If I have an hour-long video, let's say we wanted to take a pre-recorded video today, which is what we're going to be doing. We have LIVEpigeon. I'm going to hook LIVEpigeon up to this. It'll stream a pre-recorded video up to it. Well, you'd think I'd just click Create New Broadcast, and then I'd plug in my details, and then everything would work beautiful, right? Well, here's the problem. You cannot schedule with this. The second I click Create New Broadcast, that 1 hour timer immediately starts. Regardless of even if there's footage being sent to it or not, regardless of if people are seeing anything on their live stream or not, the second I click Create New Broadcast, I'm instantly live. There's no really other workaround to it. So when you're using instafeed.me, I really recommend that you wait until the very last minute. So let's say I want to go live tonight at 7 p.m. I would wait all the way until about 6:55, about 5 minutes before, and I'd load this up. I would get all the details ready, and at 7 o'clock or 6:59, I would hit Create New Broadcast, and I'd instantly be ready to copy and paste my stream key. This is very critical and very vital to try and wait to the very last minute. So just be prepared for that when you know that you can't schedule things, and you want to try and keep that to about 55 minutes. Okay, so all that being said, before I click Create New Broadcast and I get my stream key, let's see where I'm actually going to take this and how I can hook it up with LIVEpigeon. LivePigeon is an awesome resource and tool. It allows you to take a pre-recorded video and send it as if it's 100% live. It'll stream it for you. And it's something that I absolutely love. They have a wonderful, wonderful branding and colors. And the coolest part is they've got great prices too that really fit whatever your needs are. And they've got a 14-day trial, so you're welcome to check it out. Now in this scenario, I go to LivePigeon and I've just logged into my own account, and you can see here I've got 3 different options. I can sign in with Facebook, sign in with YouTube, or I can manually go live to another destination. For this example, I'm going to go live to other platforms. And the beautiful part about LivePigeon is it'll take me straight to the incubator where I can upload multiple videos. Because this software is all about uploading and scheduling pre-recorded videos to Facebook, YouTube, and anywhere else, this is kind of like their media library. This is where I can add all sorts of my videos and upload multiple videos at a time and then tell LivePigeon what I want to do with them. So for this example, I have this video here, Family on the Beach. I've uploaded this ahead of time before recording this, and it's about 10 minutes long. And the beautiful part is I can click Pigeon Options, and I see I've got some options here. I can go live now or schedule, which primarily works with Facebook or YouTube if I was signed in. Or I've got Manual. By clicking Manual, it'll now ask me for my stream key and stream URL. Now again, I can't really schedule videos using Instafeed. I highly recommend that you don't do that and you try and do everything in your power just to go live now. If you try and schedule, you'll probably run into a lot of headache and a lot of frustration, as that stuff kind of doesn't really work. If I go back to go live now, I can see here that I can put in my stream URL and stream key. So I've copied my stream URL. If I go back and now this is the URL here, if I am ready, which I am, I'm ready to go live right now, I can just click Create New Broadcast and I would instantly start going live. Are you guys ready to test it? Me too. Okay, so if I click Create New Broadcast, we will see it'll change to Cancel Broadcast. I get a little preview icon. And if I come up here, I can copy and paste this. So copy. And right now it's previewing, but then here in just a minute, it'll switch and it'll start counting down like a timer. And this is really important to know. Yep, here we go. Do you see how the timer just started? And it's now counting down and counting up at the same time. This is how much time I have left in the live stream. And this is super important because I'm not actually sending footage to it yet, but the countdown's starting. So if I go back to LivePigeon now, and I plug in my stream key, I'm just going to hit paste. Now I've got my URL, my stream key. All I've got to do is click Done, and LivePigeon will instantly start sending that live video straight to this Instafeed. In fact, here it is. This is today's date. This is the time. These are all the details about it. And the cool part about Instafeed is, if it detects your video is horizontal, then it'll automatically rotate it for you. What do I mean by that? Well, most videos on Instagram Live, in fact, I'd say anytime anybody goes live on Instagram, they have their phone like this. They're filming themselves vertically. But the video that you're actually watching right now, movies, most things are horizontal, meaning that the film is filmed sideways and they're filming it from an angle. Now, because most videos are filmed like this, if you want to stream live, you need to film your videos vertical, up and down, or the nice part about Instafeed is it will automatically detect it and it'll automatically rotate it for you. Now, this has been true for a lot of different cases. Yellow Duck, you do have to rotate your video ahead of time, otherwise it'll zoom in on it. So again, nice little bonus here, but for the most part, this is what's pretty cool about Instafeed. Now, I just went live, I'd say a minute ago, and this is kind of the downside about Instafeed. It's very slow and it can kind of bump around a little bit. So if you really want that flexibility, just be prepared to pay the price of being a little slow and a little clunky around in certain areas. But if you're willing to put up with that and that little slowness and clunkiness, this is a great option for you. In fact, I've got 2 streams left here, and the beautiful part about this too is I can actually come over here and enable comments, and I can actually have a whole comment feed. So I'll say, hello, please like and subscribe. I'm just going to send that, and boom. That was just posted by the channel that's actually streaming. Now, let's go on to my Instagram and let's go watch this feed real quick. So I've got Instagram open here, and this is my own personal profile. And let's go sign in with the one that I just went live to. This is starship.design. But you'll see, hey, wait a second, I'm not live. It says on Instafeed that I'm live. I see all this stuff. I see the countdown. How come I'm not live on my phone? How come I don't see it? Here's why. You actually need to switch over to a personal profile or not be logged in or something like that. You go to the search and you search that up. Now you will see that you're live. Here's why that happens. It happens because Instagram doesn't really support you going live outside of your own camera. So Instagram's getting confused. How come you're looking at your own profile when you're live, right? It's an Instagram bug. It's an Instagram thing. It's own internal, so don't let it bother you. But just go ahead and view it from another account, and you can view it, and now you can see it's live. In fact, I'm going to join it right now, and we can see, look at that, that's my pre-recorded video being played of them just hanging out on the beach. This is a pre-recorded video. It's wonderful, and it's absolutely awesome. So that's how we hook up LIVEpigeon to this. Now, again, a great alternative. It's easy to use. But sometimes you got to understand, like, it can be a little clunky. If you're looking for a smoother, easier way, I highly recommend that you check out my Yellow Duck video, but this is a great alternative in the meantime. I've also learned with this software, as it can be a little clunky, one thing that's great to do is come up here and hit refresh every now and then you can actually see your video preview where I wasn't seeing it before. And if I come over here to the little chat menu and I say, hello, you will see I also should pull up on my phone. There it is. And then I can say right back, what's up? And I can view and manage all of my chat conversations straight from the computer. So here it is. My comment just came in. And if I hit the little red icon right next to my name, it'll actually block me, or it'll stop me from viewing the live stream. It'll instantly stop my own account. So as you can see here, I click that little red button and it says hide live for user. And sure enough, my live video, it looks like it ended. So it looks like, oh, well, I'm out. This is great if you've got hecklers, if you've got people that are just really rude in the comments and you're trying to just keep it a safe space. This is a great option. So just keep that in mind. This isn't something that you can do with Yellow Duck, but again, you are paying the cost and it isn't free. So now that we've got that, the cool part is too, after you're done streaming, you have the options to save to stories and create posts out of it, and all sorts of different things. If you have a professional camera, you can also check out OBS. You can also check out using the webcam and straight from, let's say, a professional camcorder to an HDMI to a USB. That's a little more complicated, so I will let you research other videos on that because I don't want to get that in depth on this tutorial. But for now, that's how you use this. That's how you connect this. I hope this video has genuinely helped you and saved you a ton of time. If it did, I ask you to please hit the like button somewhere around here. And what that does is it helps our video be found by other people who are looking for this solution too. If we can help other people find this solution, we are just one step closer to an absolute win. Thank you for being here, and I hope that the next time you go live to Instagram, you will have no problems whatsoever and you will absolutely love it.